Hello everyone and welcome back to Hands-on Tech with Owais. In today's session, we'll be learning how to configure DHCP failover on Windows Server. This ensures high availability of DHCP services, preventing network downtime when the primary DHCP server fails. So let's get started. But before starting, we need to understand what DHCP failover is. Basically, DHCP failover allows two DHCP servers to share lease information, ensuring that clients can still obtain IP addresses if one DHCP server goes down. There are two failover modes, load balance and hot standby. Today we'll configure hot standby mode where the secondary server takes over when the primary fails. So let's get started. First, we need to ensure our primary DHCP server is installed and configured. So let's check the existing DHCP scope, which is this one. And we will go to Tools and go to DHCP. Make sure the server and expand IPv4 and check the scope here. So we have scope is defined. So we have here, we can right click on scope, click on properties. Here we have the range of IP address, we have subnet mask, and we have the lease duration for DHCP clients. If you don't have a DHCP scope, create one by right clicking on IPv4, new scope, and follow the wizard, and you can create a scope here. Since we have it already here, so now we need to install DHCP role on our secondary server. In this case, which is this ACIDM01, come here, open the server manager, and you can click and add roles and features, or you can go to manage and add roles and features here. Click next, follow the wizard, click next, select DHCP server, add features, click next, install. Let's wait for the installation to complete. Installation is complete. We can close it and we can go here, complete DHCP configuration on our secondary server. Click next, set the credential, commit, close, and that's it. Now let me show you one thing. Go to tools, go to DHCP, and this is a secondary server. Let me show you. We don't have a scope here, okay? Note this. Now we will now let's configure DHCP failover on the primary server. So this is our ACIDC01 is our primary server. What we will do, right click on scope and configure failover, click on next, and we need to add partner server here. So what we will do, add server, browse. If you know the IP address or if you know the host name, you can type it here, or you can browse, and in our case we have ACIDM01, which is our secondary server, partner server. So ACIDM01, check names. So yes, it exists. Click OK, then hit next. Okay, here we're gonna change the mode to hot standby, and role of partner server is standby, and we will make it 100%. Okay, and then we will enable this state switchover interval, and we're gonna enable message notification, and we will enter the shared password, and we will click next, then next. As you can see the details here, you can click close, refresh it. Now go to the secondary server. Let's verify if failover is working or not. So we will refresh it. There you go. You got the scoop that you have it on the primary server. Go to address pool. It's all same. It's replicated. So the failover is working. Okay, as you can see. Okay. Now we are going to test the DHCP failover. Okay, we will simulate a failure by stopping the DHCP server on the primary server. So first let's go to the client machine. This is our client machine, ACI Windows 11 Pro, and we're gonna open cm command prompt and we're gonna run the command ipconfig. Okay, we have two network adapters. One is assigned this IP address and one is this one. So let's open the network connection interface. So what we are going to do, we're gonna change the obtaining of ID address automatically. It was static, right? So we're gonna enable it, close it. Gonna do the same for the other one. It's done by default. Okay, so let's try to shut down the primary DHCP server. What we can do, go to services and go to DHCP server. We're gonna stop it. Now the primary DHCP server is down. So let's open the command prompt and type ipconfig. Oops. Config. So as you can see, we have shut down the primary DHCP server. Still it's getting the IP addresses. So what we can do again now is release these IP addresses and try to renew it to make sure whether the secondary DHCP server is working or not. Renew. If the client still receives an IP, then failover is working. There you go. As you can see, the client has re-obtained the IP address. As you can see, before it was 101.102 for Ethernet adapter 1, for Ethernet adapter 2 is now 103. So DHCP failover is working perfectly. That's it. We have successfully configured DHCP failover in hot standby mode. This ensures redundancy and minimizes downtime. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more hands-on IT training videos. See you in the next session.